Alrighty, YouTube, what is good, everyone? Today is day 299. It's actually Sunday evening right now. It is 5:55 p.m. So we had church this morning, but I didn't really record anything before or after church. But I only live about like 5 or 2 minutes away from my church. We have prayer room at 5:30, so I'm leaving about an extra 20 to 25 minutes earlier, because I'm going to like a little deli. It's like my church is there, and across the street there's like a gas station, like a deli over there where they have like food and stuff. I'm gonna go get me some food, 2 chicken tenders, and I'm gonna get me some probably some potato wedges. I might get like an orange juice or something like that, but I might just get the food. I don't know. We'll have to see whenever we get there and all that good stuff. But future plans, I tell y'all what, for the channel specifically. So I'm thinking next Sunday, I was gonna do it today, but I think next Sunday. So obviously, if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, y'all know Sundays is like the days where I don't really record that much, because I don't have to work, I don't have to go to school, I don't really ever talk or anything like that, you know. But usually I'll just record just like a small like little segment, like explaining my day and the future things that we got coming up and all that good stuff. But I think next Sunday I'm wanting to do a full collection tour of my room. Y'all know that collecting has been a very big part of my life recently, you know. Honestly, that's where most of my like money that I have for spending has gone to. If y'all seen, like I told y'all that like I budget throughout the week and all that, but I save up for a couple weeks and I'll end up buying me like a new collectible or this or that. But hey man, like I said, I think next Sunday, hopefully my Hot Toys of the Scarlet Witch should come in, and then my Hot Toys of the Black Panther should be coming in. So I might do a full-on collection tour, just like a good strong like 10 or 15 minute video of me going over every single one of like my Hot Toys, my like my helmets, all basically just everything like in my collection, you know. I have like a lot of posters in my bedroom. I got like my gaming setup, you know. I basically have like, I'm not gonna say I have what everybody else has, but you know, most people that are like, if they're like a teenage boy, they got, of course, a bed in their room, they got some posters or like some things that kind of show off like their personality. You know, mine is like a lot of Star Wars, Marvel, like I have some basketball posters around, and then usually they'll have like a gaming setup, you know, where they play video games with their friends, or and then they'll have somewhere like maybe like a TV that they can watch TV on, and they have like little collectibles all around, you know. Y'all know my collectibles are like, it makes up a lot, it takes up a lot of money, my collectibles do now, because if I'm wanting to get me a new Hot Toy, I'm looking at spending anywhere from minimum of $150 for like the real cheap ones, and then a maximum of like $400 or something like that. I've told y'all before, man, my Hot Toys, they are very, very expensive, and they're very, very valuable, you know what I mean? But that's gonna be the plan for next Sunday. Like I said, hopefully we should get the Black Panther in, and then we're gonna get the Scarlet Witch in, which should be very, very good. And then we're gonna add them into our collection. And I might do a little like mini tour, and then maybe like in a month or two later, I might do another collection tour. You know what I mean? I feel like that'd be something neat I could do. Like I said, on Sundays, I don't really ever record much. Sometimes I'll even come on and just talk for like one Sunday night about just future plans and this and that, or future plans, meaning like the next upcoming week and all that. But it might be a pretty cool video, you know, going over everything in detail, where I got it, how much it costs, all this and that. That might be pretty nice. But if y'all have been watching for a while, man, like I'm talking like since the series has started, y'all know I mentioned this a lot, my little phases, you know. Started out with Legos, and I got into Funko Pops, and I got into action figures. Then I kind of just like got into like movie prop items, and I got into, I guess you could say now the area is more of like Hot Toys and like the movie props, you know. That's been the two main things that I have been interested in recently, you know. The Hot Toys, man, they're just so cool, you know. But hey, I'll put it like this, man, my videos is like, not literally, but my videos is kind of like a Netflix series, you know. It shows my life and every single thing that I buy, I purchase, and the new things that go on, whether it's school, work, this or that. So hey man, I might watch my videos back one day, you know. This is why I make these day in the life videos. So we're probably going to be having a big upcoming work week this week. I need to text my boss. He's probably just going to say the same thing as last week. Same 40-hour schedule and all that. And then also mention on Friday, I went to go pick up my certificate, or not my certificate, my transcript for my substitute teaching thing. So I'm going to be debating on how I want to balance my work at the gym and then substitute teaching, you know. And then starting next semester, every Thursday I won't have to be driving to the campus, you know, just one day a week. Honestly, like the one day a week kind of thing, you know, keeps college fresh, you know, and I at least want to go one day so I can just go to the campus, you know, see what's going on. If I ever have to talk to any counselors or anything like that, you know, I'm already there, all that good stuff. But like I said, y'all make sure to look out for some future videos, and then we're gonna be seeing if I really want to do the substitute teaching or working at the gym, or heck, even both. I honestly don't think the owner of the gym, though, the new owner, he's really going to be having me. Like, if I ask, let's just say, can I just work on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, substitute, or let's just say this, I'm working at the gym 6 days a week right now. What if I tell him, hey, I'm wanting to cut the days back and just do like a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday kind of thing? I honestly don't think he's going to be really wanting to do that, because he's kind of relying on me right now. Feels good. Like, I have like a good status for working and all this and that, I'm very I'm not going to say I'm the perfect worker, but I'm very reliable. I show up every day on time. I don't really ever call out. I think I looked, and I've been working there for 2.5 years now. I've called out, I think, 3 total days. I called out one day I had to go to the dentist, like whenever my first month's working there. The second one was for my high school graduation. And then the third day that I called out was, I believe, whenever me and my friends went to go play basketball a couple days ago. I think I recorded some of that and all that. But anyways, guys, I've been talking for a lot on this little clip right here. It says 6 minutes, which is pretty crazy, Y'all know me, man. I like to talk about things in my life, things that's coming up, and all that. But we're going to go head by this little deli, get us some good food, and then we're going to head off to church for the prayer room first, and then we're going to be having our Sunday night service. We just arrived at the gas station deli, everyone, so let's head in. Let's go get our food. All right, y'all, we just paid for our food here, and the church is literally like right over there, y'all can see. So we're gonna head up into the car, and I'm gonna drive over there. I'm gonna show y'all what we got. It is about 5:10 p.m. right now, everyone. We got about 20 minutes to eat, so that should be good. Told y'all I'm gonna pull over to the church parking lot, so we are literally right here. Let me go ahead and show y'all. We are right here in the church parking lot, if y'all can see. Let me get my phone right back there. But this is what we got. So we paid $10.69. We got a Gatorade right here, and then I'll probably have some left over for like later tonight and all that. Luckily, it's cold outside. You can leave food in the car about this time, but this was only like $6, man, right here. We got 3 chicken tenders, and then we got 1 ranch, 2, and then 3 right here. I'll tell you what, gas station / like deli food is good. But we got 3 chicken tenders and then potato wedges there. It's gonna be very good, man. So let's eat this, head into church, and I'll probably catch y'all a little bit later tonight.